This is an overview of the journal entries. So we're going to examine our journal entry log. So as you're doing your journals, you want to make sure that we are connecting the dots between what you've learned in your master's program and what you're experiencing in your practicum. So we're going to really focus on those reflective thinking skills and critical thought that are fundamental for master's prepared practice. So this is not only an activity in the course. These are building the skills. The journals will be building the skills that you need as a master's prepared nurse. And this is, again, an evidence-based practice that reflective thought and critical thought processes are elemental in MSN level practice. So you will be completing a total of 6 journals, and you will be choosing some of the concepts that are listed in the course itself as the topics for your journals. You will submit the journals as you're experiencing that particular topic in your practicum. So it's not that you do your journals at the last moment. What you need to do is your journals in real time on those days that you're having those experiences, so that you can reflect on what you are learning, what you're thinking, what you're feeling in that moment. So with that being said, let's go ahead and go through the grading. Focus on the journals themselves. So we want to be clear and concise about how we actually talk about, so to speak, in our writing about what we're experiencing. And that includes what we're thinking about, our personal assumptions, the values that are related to the experience as a whole. You are going to demonstrate that you're synthesizing and evaluating situations, and it's not necessarily just about that particular topic, but what are you seeing as far as group dynamics, the role of the MSN nurse in coordination or collaboration, what type of factors and the complexities of the factors that surround that particular topic. So it's not just the here and now, this is what I did or this is what I saw. It's really thinking about and synthesizing how this is going to relate not only to what you're experiencing right now, how is it going to relate to your current practice, and how will it relate to your future practice? What are you developing as far as those skills, understanding of the role, those types of things. So you want to compare and contrast your experiences with what you've learned in the master's program. So taking it back to those key concepts that you've learned in the program and putting it into action, so to speak. So include any added insight, any thoughts. Are these factors that you want to replicate in your practice? Are they factors that you don't? And that's perfectly fine as well, because sometimes what we experience is not what would work for us, nor may it be what we learned as far as evidence-based practice at the master's level. So again, with the journal writing itself, you want to make sure that you're using your professional writing skills. This is not necessarily an APA paper. This is in paragraph format, and it's okay to use first person. If you do cite a reference, you need to cite it, or if you do use a reference, you need to cite it using APA. However, it's not mandatory to cite using APA, but you can connect the dots and take that back to something you may have learned or a resource that you found. So just remember, the journals may serve as one of those things that you want to use as a means to achieve or to integrate into your goals and objectives for your practicum as well. And the journal itself may be a method to achieve some of your objectives for your practicum. So again, be very deliberate about your choices with the journals. What do you seek to gain from the practicum? What will help you in your practice? So focus on those topics that you really want to refine as you're doing your practicum experience. As always, let us know if you have any questions. Take care now.